Hi guys, how have you been? It's great to see you once again. I am Jamie and welcome to a space that reminds you that for as long as you have life, you can be great. If you're one person that probably the world has told, it's too late, you can't do this, time has gone, you're too old, you're too disadvantaged, I don't know, whatever noise that the world has told you, and you have given up on some of your dreams because you think you can't achieve them anymore, this is the place you need to be. In fact, get your seat. Let me remind you that it's never late to live that life that remains unlived. Most of us have lives that are unlived. This is what you are supposed to be doing. This is how your life is supposed to be like. But because of fear, because of discouragement, because of the trials and tribulations of this world, you have kind of given up and settled for what's not the life that God destined for you. Now, it's never late to be who you are meant to be. So don't give up. Don't give up.
Hey, don't let your life go unlived because it's never late. It's never late.
So guys, the last time we talked about your positive. No, some of you came to me like, but Jamie, you expect us to live like the negative does not exist? Can we ignore? Is that even practically possible? Those are the kind of questions that I heard people asking. And today, we are going to address those issues of the negative. How do you deal with the negative? Now that we are celebrating our positives. Hey, if this is the first video you're watching, we're talking about people. So the positive, you'll go back to a video I shared earlier and you see who are those people that are the positive in your life. And definitely the negative are the people that generally bring you negative energy, bad vibes, people who bring you sorrow, people who make you cry, people who frustrate you, people. I'm going to give you some tips on how to deal with negative people in your life. I always equate them to that old witch in your village. If you know what I mean, what they will try to do to make sure that your life is the worst life possible. But how do we deal with such people? So one of the things that we do is we don't look at the people. We don't. We look at the situations. We look at the issues. You actually don't tag the people to the negative thing that they have done. Yes, we know they have done it. We know they've said it. We know they are planning it. And it could be something that can cost your life. But we don't look at the people. If you look at the people, I would equate it to a war zone. Imagine you're somewhere in the middle of the war and you're surrounded by your enemies. If you look at people, that is how you're going to take it. You're going to turn this side, and think that you're surrounded by enemies and your life is not safe. But that's not the case. Because we already saw that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So that's why when we look at the negative, we don't look at people. We look at the issue and deal with the issue. Sometimes the negative is actually an issue that is real. You could hear something about you And it is something about you for real that you need to deal with. It's a negative trait that we need to deal with. So instead of, imagine so and so, I thought this person was my friend. How could they say this about me? No, 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 no. You now look at, okay, this is what was said about me. Is it true? Just get a torch and you light inside you and say, is this true about me? If it is a weakness that you know, yeah, I struggle with this, start working on it for yourself. Not that the other person will now become a positive, no. But it helps you to be better. Sometimes it may not be true at all. It's a fabricated story. Somebody wants to tarnish your name. Or somebody wants to take something from you. Or someone, I know crazy stuff happen. So how do you deal with that thing? Again, put a torch inside. Is that true? No. If it's not true, dump it in the bin. And then that's it. Move on. What if somebody is talking about something physical about you? And that is you. You can't change that. You love yourself enough to let somebody's comment about anything on your body take you into depression. Because what are you going to do about it? And I want you to remember that you are beautiful that way. Nobody said, I honestly, if you believe that you are created by God, for me, I know there's a version of monkeys, baboons, and I don't know what. But for me, I believe that I was created by God and in the image of God. I have read the Bible. And I know some of you have even read it more than I have. But I have not seen anywhere where God talked of a standard of how each part on your body should be for you to consider yourself beautiful. What I know is that the Bible says we are beautifully and wonderfully made in God's image. You see, the world has put their own standards, but depends on what you believe. Do you belong to the world? So why should you let the world define what is beautiful? So if somebody is talking about something that's physical on you, I want you to first of all believe that you're beautiful the way you are, and that is the beauty standard for you. Someone else is beautiful the way they are in their different body, and that is the beauty standard for them. And it goes on and it goes on. So again, touch inside. Is it true? Do I believe it? No, I don't. Dustbin. So the other way to deal with the negative vibe, because now it's not the people. Yeah, we know that it could come as a result of people, but yeah, we are looking beyond people. If you have a friend that you talk to about such issues that stress you, you encourage each other, you speak life into each other. If you have no friends, just come to my channel, open a video and start to listen and let your mood change and be inspired and get out of that pity party that certain things can get you into. So now think positive, talk to someone that's going to lift you up, read something that's going to lift you up, watch a video that's going to lift you up, do something positive that's going to help you get over those negative feelings. Don't give them so much time. I know sometimes as human beings, we want to, feel sorry for ourselves. People don't like me. Imagine they are doing this and this to me. Kale, I even helped that person. And now they are the one. People you help are You've had all those things. And then, get into the pity party. You take your spirits down. And people have done even things that are detrimental to their well-being because of that negative thing. And that negative thing could be coming to someone that is very close to you. It could be your partner. It could be that person that you're sharing a bed with. Yeah. It would come from that close. Or it could come from that friend that you considered, your best friend. Or it could come from family, and you're thinking family should be all about love. And here you are. Again, wherever it's coming from, get back to the issue, not the person. Deal with the issue, not the person. That way you're going to be able to live above people. You're not going to fail to live your best life because of people. People will think A, B, C, D. People will talk ill of me. Maybe people will try to bring me down. Your issues cease to be people, and you look beyond people. And even that way, you're even able to do things with the people that are causing the negative vibes. You're able to do that. Imagine it's at a workplace. You're working on a project with this person. If you keep looking at issues and not the people, you're able to actually work with people on projects that become successful. Because you're consciously reminding yourself that it's not about this person. It's not about them. And I think lastly, what I'm going to encourage you to do is to pray about it. Some people may think, what? Pray about it. Yes, pray about it. Because personally, I believe that there's nothing God cannot do. Pray for God to give you wisdom on how you're going to handle such situations. Pray for God to fight for you through those situations. Pray for God to bring the people in your life that are going to help you move beyond such situations. Pray for God to, there's nothing you cannot pray for. Instead of going to the bathroom to cry, go to the bathroom to say, God, did you see what just happened? It's driving me crazy. Help me. Help me renew my spirit. Give me the strength to look beyond this. So let God guide you. In fact, this is the standard if you're a believer. Take all those issues to Him. It says, come unto me, all ye who are. And I will give you what? I don't know how many of you completed those words. Guys, read your Bibles. Do read the Bible. So those are some of the ways that you can deal with the negative situations in your life. Of course, I mean the negative people. But by now, you know that we don't look at people. Don't let anybody be the center of pain in your life. Don't give anyone that much power over you. Sometimes it's the broken people that are trying to break others. It's the insecure people that are trying to pull you down. It is the lazy people that don't want to put in the effort to excel, that are trying to manipulate things that you have done for yourself so that they can take that credit. That's why you don't have to worry about them, because already they have a lot they're struggling with. I hope you've picked a thing or two, and I hope, guys, you are not making enemies with people. Because people are not the issue. The issue is the issue. I hope you get to resolve those issues. They come and go, they never end. So don't get tired of handling issues over and over. The more you handle them, the greater you become at handling them. By the time you handle the same issue the 10th time, you're handling it in a much better way, in a more mature way, in an excellent way that leaves you with your grace, that leaves you with your dignity, that leaves you with your integrity. Well, until next time, bye-bye.